Hello? I didn't even see you there. Today I was actually reading today. Got out of graduation for college and now I'm really stuck here in my house. Well, it's a good thing I'm here because I'm going to read you a little story, what you really meant to be a childhood classic. Today I'm going to read a story for the Storytime with Julia. Toy Story 4. Now, this is actually a Golden Book story, so this is actually meant to be called The Little Golden Book. So, a Golden Book story that is suitable for children mostly, except for the Deadpool storybook. I know, this is kind of weird, huh? Well, really much a kind of a funny story at times, but I'm gonna read it to you because this is gonna be one of those storybooks that you're really gonna have to like and love. Toy Story 4, here we go. This is it. This is the little spork, little fork, kind of spoon, fork, whatever. Howdy, partner. Meet Woody, the sheriff round these parts. Woody loved his kid Andy and was the leader of the toys in Andy's room. But sometimes he needed help. Thankfully, his best friend Bo Peep was always there to lead a hand. See, this is a Woody and Bo Peep with the lost little sheep. She didn't even know where to find them. This is getting a little interesting, I remember. Then one day everything changed. Bo Peep was getting a new kid and Woody was staying behind. Yeah, this is Andy's mom. That's Andy's mom. And this is this right here is Bo Peep getting packed up and she's going to meet a new kid on her way. It's really gonna be sad, but it's gonna happen. Okay, let's read the next page. Years later, Woody got a new kid too. Her name was Bonnie. At kindergarten orientation, she was a little nervous. Luckily, she had a sheriff around. When a boy took her art supplies, Woody rustled with them up, along with some other new ones. Bonnie used her imagination to put them together to make a new friend. Yeah. See, this is kindergarten orientation. She actually comes that from, instead of going to daycare like she originally wanted to do. Yeah, like the third movie, Toy Story 3, where she went to daycare. You know, Sunnyside Daycare? Yeah, that. And Woody gathering up a lot of supplies to make trying to get a new friend on the way, just using imagination. To Woody's surprise, Forky came to life, just like the other toys. Forky was surprised too. He didn't think he was a toy at all. He was a spork. So when Bonnie's family went on a road trip in the RV, Forky made a break for it. Sheriff Woody never leave anyone behind. He jumped out of the window after Forky. See, there's Forky right here. That's Forky. And this is the other toys. That's the other toys. That's the other toys, see? And that's when they get to the RV. And when they makes it RV, he jumps out of the window and runs into the thinking he's all trash and everything. He doesn't belong here. So, Woody took Forky to the next town to catch up with Bonnie. Then something in the window of the antique store caught his eye. Bo's lamp. Now, see, this is the antique store with Bo Peep's lamp in the window. And you see right there? Right there, that's right there, see? That is Bo Peep's lamp. Woody and Forky went into the store. Instead of finding Bo, they saw a doll named Gabby Gabby. She seemed friendly at first, but then she said she wanted Woody's voice box. She told her team to capture Woody and Forky. Well, what's happening? I am so sorry. I guess my computer might have had like a meltdown or something, so I had to fix it. And well, back to the story. See, there's Gabby Gabby along with those Goosebump dolls slash Chucky rejects. Look, they actually look like those. They actually look like the Child's Play's Chucky dolls, except they look more like henchmen, and they slash like Slappy mixed together from Goosebumps. That's a kind of a weird story, huh? Anyways, Woody escaped to a nearby playground, where where he saw a familiar face, Bo Peep. She and her tiny friend, Giggle McDimples, were traveling with a group of toys to find kids to play with. Bo said she would help Woody rescue Forky. See, that's right there, see? That is Sheriff Woody and Bo, and now she's wearing a new outfit. That's a good sign. And there's Giggle McDimples on the top. And there's the little sheepies. Good to see them. They all look like mutated sheep. Meanwhile, Buzz Lightyear was searching for Woody and Forky. The brave Space Ranger followed their trail to the carnival, but he got stuck to a prize wall. he met a couple of toys, Ducky and Bunny. Buzz accidentally set them both free. Here's those little bunny and a ducky. They look so cute. I actually had a toy like that. I actually have a bunny doll, and this is Buzz Lightyear's talking to the ducky and bunny. And they certainly are pretty much voiced by celebrities. Do you not notice that? Didn't even see that, but it's true. They actually got their really deep voice, but they really have to be fitting voice for fitting characters. I mean it, but that's kind of funny. Seeing a female kind of ducky playing as a black, like a dude, and a bunny that's really played by a dude himself. They're both boys, so I guess it was kind of weird. Weird, huh? Okay, now the next one, sorry. Just had to think of what they had to do. It's kind of shocking. Buzz found Woody and Bo, and the whole group sneaked into an antique store. Forky was trapped in the tall cabinet. The store's cat Dragon roamed the aisles, looking for stray toys to gobble up. The friends had to figure out a plan. Bo found Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman. He would help rescue Forky as well as Bo's sheep. They had been captured too. Duke leaped across the aisle to the cabinet, but he didn't make it. Dragon spotted him and the toys. Bo found her sheep just as Dragon began to chase Duke. The toys held on tight. My cat wouldn't just gobble up the toys. She would actually try to sniff at them and play with them. And that's the Gabby with the Forky, and those little toys on top are the Chucky ripoffs. The little Chuckies from the "You Are My Buddy Until the End." Those little guys are like the half of hybrids of Slappy and Chucky. And there's Dragon down there, the cat. And there's Duke Kaboom. Duke Kaboom. Duke Kaboom. And those are the toys holding on to Dragon. Yeah. Oh wait. Hold that right there. See? That's right. That's right there. See? Well then, we're almost done with the book. Let's keep a little bit more reading. They made it out of the store, but Forky was still inside. Most of the group of toys were too tired and scared to try to new plan. They decided to leave. But Woody needed to get Forky. He made a deal with Gabby Gabby. In exchange for Forky, he gave her his voice box. And he would take her to Bonnie so she could have a kid too. Wow. I can't believe it's so no more of his reach for the sky. No more of his there's a snake in my boot. No more of okay, calm down. This is getting a little intense for me, but it is kind of getting sad. He just had to give away his own voice box. That made me sad a little bit. So here it is. The toys saying their own goodbyes, and Woody giving away his voice box to Gabby. The toys returned to help Woody and Gabby, but there was only one way to reach Bonnie. They went to the carnival and rode to the top of the Ferris wheel. Then they tried a long string around Duke's bike. Duke took a deep breath, revved his engine. There he goes, he's gonna rev his engine. And there's Gabby with the Bunny, Ducky, and the Forky, Bo Peep, and Woody, and there's Duke Kaboom. Alright, what's gonna happen? And soared over the crowd. Wow. Thanks to Duke, the toys zipped across the carnival on the string. Then Gabby noticed a girl who was lost and needed a friend. Gabby was perfect for her. The girl hugged the dog close before she found her parents. Gabby got a kid. Oh, that is so cute. She gets an African girl. Now that is a lot more better off. You know what they actually say, you always have a choice of color. That is what they actually had to do for social justice. Anyway, we're almost at the end, and this is gonna be great. The toys found Bonnie. She was thrilled to see Forky again. Woody loved seeing the two of them so happy, and he was glad to be reunited with his friends. Yeah, that is a good stunt for an end, but there's only one more to go, and this is the biggest shock in the movie. And the book, too. Woody realized that lost and lonely toys were everywhere, and he wanted to help them. He knew that with Bo and their new friends, he could accomplish anything. Wow. This is really interesting. Here it is. The final page of right here. Sorry, this is the end side was up actually the back. So this is actually the ending of Toy Story 4 and its franchise. The ending of a very well-known classic film series. Now, before we go, I wanted to give out some little message to give to you. Now, this is going to be a little message I'm going to share for you, so have good listening ears. The reason why Toy Story is my favorite film franchise is because they had some very interesting characters and stories. And sometimes when you actually really have an imagination, this all stuff worked for us, for kids and adults alike, because we were using our imaginations. From all the toys that we grew up with and everything that we had to grow up with, we still have to like or love. I mean, people might not like this movie, but some people do. A lot of people do. Because the reason why they actually know how much the Toy Story franchise was more of a success is because of its strong imagination. Like, slammed together with all the creativity that this film has. For creative plot and characters. How you actually get to see how much the characters interact with other toys. And how much the characters are always meant to be a good lesson for everything. Or even Zurg fighting against Buzz Lightyear, or Buzz Lightyear fighting Zurg, or even the Woody's Roundup. Now, the Toy Story 2 is my actual all-time favorite movie because of the Woody's Roundup and the introduction of Jessie, the Prospector, and of course, Bullseye. Now that's why I always have to like that, because that was actually my all-time favorite Toy Story movie from the franchise, because of its strong Woody's Roundup song. It always has a very strong character development for Woody, because he isn't the only character to be an actual cowboy. There are other cowboys and cowgirls that are like that. But it's kind of sad to even see the show being canceled. But that was a good show anyways. But what if Buzz Lightyear ended up getting his own franchise? Or maybe that can work, or maybe that wouldn't work at all. Maybe just to get always in confusion. I mean, they actually made a Buzz Lightyear movie, so that's that. Well, I hope you actually got starting to like it. I like it too. And this is gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, I'm gonna start reading books of my favorite childhood book series that I like, and I'll tell you a lot about my stories about it, so you can really understand what I really am to take care of, okay? This is Juliana. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.